Hello, hello, hello. Hold on, sorry. Hello, 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 collective. It's your girl, Jamila Newman, aka Mila. If you know, you know. All right, we're going to go ahead and start and see what we have going on in the energy. We're going to start with the mystery cards. That's what I like to call them. Mystery. We have run, escape, pride, superiority, placing themselves above others. Third party, multiple partners, poly. Ooh. Masks off. So it looks like someone wants to run and escape from the fact that people have found out that they were in a multiple partnership situation, okay? Someone's pride, they thought they were superior, they were better than other people, and they were indulging in third-party situations and where they were presenting themselves to be on the up and up and being a loyal one woman man, one man woman. They're actually being seen for the liars that they are, okay? And so now they're trying to run and escape. I don't want this. I want this one. All right. What does the collective need to know about this energy that is being caught for being in multiple partnership relationships? Because they were in this Knight of Pentacles image of being very reliable, you know, steady with their progress, honest, responsible at work, this new revelation has them heavily burdened, okay? They are, with this Ten of Wands, they are feeling like everybody is seeing them for who they are, and they don't like being held accountable for their actions. They were okay when they're in this superiority energy, like I'm the man, I'm the woman, I can have whoever I want, whenever I want, as much as I want, without taking into consideration other people's feelings, okay? So now they're feeling stressed out due to obligations that they have. Yeah, this is the King of Pentacles at the Four of Wands. They were very much celebrated, okay? They were celebrated in being seen as a stable foundation. And now people are seeing them as holding a false light. Yes, holding a false light. We have a Queen of Swords here with the Five of Cups to the Five of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. So there is a Queen of Swords here who was providing like a perception of very clear thought, independent thinker that is currently in this Five of Cups energy because they're grieving. They're being also seen for what they were really focused on, what was really going on behind the scenes, okay? Emotionally at a loss. Because they had this victory, okay? They had a hollow victory with this Five of Swords energy. And their victory caused a lot of conflict and tension because they had an unfair advantage. They already knew what was really going on behind the scenes when it came to a Queen of Pentacles. What else do we need to know? This Emperor energy, there's an Emperor energy that was taking bold action. What is this Emperor energy taking bold action towards? What is this Emperor energy? Okay, so this Emperor energy was taking bold action. There was some conflict. We got the Five of Wands to the High Priestess. There's a clash of opinions about this Emperor energy taking this bold action towards this High Priestess. There's a lot of people trying to argue, okay? Because they believe that they need to test this High Priestess abilities. Queen of Cups in the sideways. So there's like some sort of some sort of question as to whether this Queen of Cups is actually wise, whether they are actually empathetic and as intuitive as it is appearing. But they don't want to stand their ground on that. They're questioning it, but they don't want to stand up and say it to their face or anything like that. Okay, they don't want to stand their ground when it comes, they're juggling financially. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this Emperor energy may be juggling their finances. They're trying to adapt to change, and then they know they missed an opportunity and they were sad by this. Okay, because they were in this competitive energy. And now they're withdrawing from that energy because they have a clear insight into what is really going on. A clear insight into this High Priestess energy. So they at one time at point questioned the intuitive capabilities of this High Priestess. Eight of Cups. There's a little bit of emotional withdrawal going on at this time when it comes to wish fulfillment due to all the illusions and confusions that have been placed out there. There's been a lot of false people in this High Priestess's life. So therefore, there's a lot of heavy guarding of emotions. And this Emperor energy knows this, because people were in this Three of Pentacles to the Eight, to the Magician card. They worked together to build up these illusions and confusions. They were building these false narratives around this Empress and pushing false people towards this Empress. And they thought they were very much mastering that they had the key, the master key to manipulation. Eight of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles to the Three of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. So now they are feeling trapped when it comes to their long-term ability to create abundance, okay? Their family legacy, their emotional wealth is trapped and bound due to the fact that they work together with other people in order to take financial opportunities away from this High Priestess. Let's see. Oh, wow. That did not want to stay up. Okay, these cards flipped right over. So we have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse to the Three of Wands. Okay. Wow. They were unable to see clearly. They were not willing to reveal the truth. They wanted to keep secrets. And they wanted to, they weren't using their intellect to understand what's going on. They didn't want to heal. There was no wanting to heal. They didn't want to have any clarity. They just wanted it to do things their way, so they can expand their investments, make more money, become more successful by cheating the system. All right. Final message here. King of Cups. What about the King of Cups? Six of Wands. Ooh. So now, this King of Cups energy is in the Six of Wands, to the Lovers, to the Two of Swords, to the Devil. So it's being seen publicly. Everybody sees that this union, this relationship, there was a difficult decision that they made. So they decided that they were going to, instead of doing it the right way, they were going to bind and trap this High Priestess energy in order to gain some sort of finances.